So I'm in low-key watching some videos right now. I have that on the side right now. What's my here? It's so hot right now, dude. Unbelievably so. Here we go. Why can't I hear? Oh, my Streamlabs is dead. Does that work? I think that works. I need to refresh the page. No matter. Why is it not loading?
Hey! A letter from Jean! Looks like Durin's woken up. Let's go see how he's doing.
My bad.
Try and stop me!
Straight to it.
Jean!
Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter. Durin's awake and waiting on the bench over there. I'm here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me back. I shudder to think what might have happened if you hadn't. I'm fine now. It's just... a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this. Why don't you start by telling us what happened?
It felt so strange. After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too. It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
Brother got like that Spider-Man shoot with Doctor Strange. Pass the soul out.
Lost contact with your body? Does that mean there's something wrong with it? Sounds like we need Albedo more than ever.
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that's what we need to figure out. That means we need Alice for sure. But it's been ages and she still hasn't been in contact. Now would be a really good time for a hint.
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach beyond the towering walls? Leaving the castle, the witch went off in search of the tallest, grandest tree in the whole world.
I am not ready for my venti to look like that, bro.
High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place, a refuge where the little sapling might take root. Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind.
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that mean the story isn't over yet?
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part of it too?
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know when the story was complete? Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, we'll just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. But first, we gotta figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
Windrise tree?
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world.
Sumeru.
Huh. The only place that ever gave me that feeling was the one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka. They had great coffee there, too. And so many books you'd never run out of things to read. Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right? Well, Sumeru City's got one of those, too. And it's absolutely huge. What do you say? Should we try looking there?
Huh. That does kind of make sense. And it's not like Paimon's got a better idea. Alright, let's just give Jean and the others a heads up first.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't interfere. All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he is, we can't know for sure how dangerous Durin might be in his current state.
I'm so sorry about what happened before.
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here. If anything, it's the opposite. We're all just worried about you.
Worried? About me?
Come with me. I want to show you something. As soon as they heard you were awake, they all hurried over to see how you were doing.
Wow, they stopped right there.
You all came to see me?
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a storybook. So maybe all those people losing their memories is just a plot twist, waiting to be resolved.
Miss Lisa, you always seem to know how to put my mind at ease. Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to complete my mother's story, and the one we started, too.
That's all for my daughter.
Oh my god, that is far away. How do I get in? What?
Phew.
No.
Hip.
Right here. Bit.
Whew. After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy. But this... yeah... this is something else.
Where do we even begin?
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic. Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Oh. Oh.
Huh? Sorry,
That's
what was
definitely
that?
more weird.
I'm here to return Volume 5.
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan. I can't accept the return of a book that was never checked out in the first place.
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of content. So you should swap it for mine instead.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of thing. I can't just replace an important volume in our collection based on nothing more than your word. Hey, look what the Wandering Tom dragged in.
Oh, it's you.
And, what is it you're doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library the most natural place for me to be?
Well, the last time we saw you was all the way in Not Cry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in
Didn't you
Sumeru,
make
that's
the
all.
trip back?
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to their original condition. And now, I'm here to return them. And considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my
What are
shoulders.
you trying to do next? What?
What's going on with you, huh? You look like a kicked puppy.
Hat guy. Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about me.
Wait, who are you again?
What's that supposed to mean?
Okay.
So it's been getting worse.
Sounds like you know something we don't.
After he left Simulanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me. I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Simulanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear. Which means, all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine.
How did you even discover that?
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Simulanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the implications of what that means. His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his existence. It started with a few written records, but now, it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might forget him altogether.
The whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt, and even Hat Guy, too. So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now, like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a reason. If you want answers, isn't that the place to find them?
Isn't that the whole point of the quest?
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is, we need to
you
find the
sure
memory
forgot
that
about it.
unlocks the next
My
chapter
bad.
first.
Mind if I take a look? I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of red tape,
Red tape.
so I've got time.
Of course. Be my guest.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
What? Oh, the sapling is wonderful.
The little dragon became
Oh my God, this is
companions with
lovely.
a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the Stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon's story, the Stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
And he could have only divined this, right? Because the mage used divination to see this happening. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. A lot more sense, actually. Holy shit.
So, this is the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like we're at the top of some kind of gigantic tree.
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Yes.
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by far the most memorable.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid than the others.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression the Traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
What the fuck?
It's the storybook, Durin.
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one? Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that
That's so
seriously
him.
how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
No wonder why he has talking issues,
Yep.
communication issues.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do. Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you think?
The story's vines
Very
had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which a little storyless dragon now paced, homeless among its leaves. He had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own. If he stayed, the world would erase him from its memory altogether.
To leave this place? But where am I supposed to go?
The little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead branched off into different directions, twisting and turning before disappearing into the mist. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead. Perhaps she might know where each path might take him.
How the fuck do I even get there? Oh, I see.
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess
met.
was in fact the seer witch, here to present her promised gift.
Durin's met Rena's
The seer witch.
or-
Oh yeah!
Yes, that one.
That's Mona's teacher, right? The old hag?
Insolent child. I am the seer witch, your prophetess, not some old hag.
Sorry!
Now, little lost dragon, I have come to bestow the gift I once promised. A prophecy.
A prophecy?
Hear me now, for my prophecy is this. One day, the dragon from beyond the castle shall be reborn, and none may avert its coming.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil dragon. So, what does any of this have to do with you being forgotten?
Oh, wise witch of
do you
prophecy. Could we trouble you with another question?
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more, for her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament above.
Just when we actually needed her.
The seer witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But, if all we need to do is leave this place, which path should we take?
Why don't we take a look around?
You mail?
As enigmatic.
Oh no, no ink. Why? Why am I missing one ink? What? Oh, there's options.
Looking back the way he had come, the little dragon saw a gentle glow, a warm light that reminded him of somewhere familiar. The castle his mother had built for him still stood tall as ever, and in the paradise behind its walls lingered many joys of the past. Its gates were always open for him, a haven where no tales of wicked dragons were told.
What does that even take me to, bro? I don't know where to go.
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it.
Fine.
Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
Find it.
Looks like there's another path over here.
The secrets he sought led the stray to discover another path forward, though it was overgrown with bristling thorns.
Doable?
It seemed to lead away from this place, but each time he tried to follow it, the branches of the tail sent him back to the start.
So the author managed to work this book into the story too. I'll hand it to her. This book is fascinating.
What's going on here?
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me. In which case, the only hope of a cure would be to cut our ties for good.
What makes you think that?
Once upon a time, the Stray tore apart his own story and was forgotten by the world beyond the castle. He believed the story had cursed him, and that his misfortune had rubbed off upon the little dragon.
The story's curse.
It was just a suspicion before, but now I think it's something we have to try.
Wait, what do you mean? Try what?
One of the story's branches is a path I can't take. If you follow it out of here, I won't be part of your story anymore. Considering what the strange magic in this book is capable of, making that choice could cut our connection once and for all.
Why don't we just carry him?
As long as there's a chance it might work, it's worth a try. He's not like me. He deserves for the world to remember him.
Well, maybe Hat Guy has his reasons for thinking that way, but that's not the kind of decision I can make so easily.
So we're here to make a decision. What if I just, you know, like... How much does that say? One... I haven't taken one though.
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right? At least we know what happens next.
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends, who all just forget about him.
But you didn't forget, Hat Guy.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem.
What do you want me to choose?
You'd still end up being forgotten.
Huh.
I'm not against choosing this path. I just wonder what secrets it might be hiding.
Let me think about it.
Okay, think about it. Tell me what you want to do. What the fuck do you want to do? Oh my god. I feel like it's gonna go very soon. It's a wonder of being forgotten about your own, which means you're... What?
Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote, before I turn to the next one.
To what? So you technically can't use this.
Looking back the way he had come, the little dragon saw a gentle glow, a warm light that reminded him of somewhere familiar. The castle his mother had built for him still stood tall as ever, and in the paradise behind its walls lingered many joys of the past. Its gates were always open for him, a haven where no...
Returning to the castle?
Huh. Well, that's an interesting thought. Has the idea of returning to Simulanka ever crossed your mind?
Returning to Simulanka?
Think about it. It's a place where a heartfelt wish is all it takes to rewrite the cruelest fate. Not like here, where fate mocks us all. If there really is a being controlling the fate of this world, it must be a laughably spiteful creature, deaf to the wishes of others. If you leave this world and its cruel fate behind, maybe your problems will be solved.
Hey! Don't give him crazy ideas like that!
I was simply expressing my envy, that's all. Not everyone is lucky enough to have a place like Simulanka to return to.
Well, let's say that you did. Would you choose to go back?
I think.
Of course not.
Oh,
I'd rather show fate who's boss instead.
that too.
Oh. I just need some time to think this over.
I don't know, man.
Ah. Hey.
I literally do not know. I feel like this is freedom to explorations though, so...
Looks like there's another path.
It seemed to lead away from this place, but each time he tried to follow it, the branches of the tail sent him back to the start.
What's going on?
When I first, in which case,
What makes you...
Once upon he believed
The story's curse.
it was just
Wait, what do you...
one of the stories considering what the strange magic is. As long he's not like...
Well,
Dude, I just want to jump into like, you know, somewhere else.
It's what my stray cat buddy thinks is best anyway!
hat guy.
It's worth a shot. Just don't let this world forget who you are.
Fuck. It actually did.
the little dragon left along the path his companion could not take. And from that point forth, the stray was no longer part of his story. Yet his memories of the stray were an indispensable part of his tale. With the stray gone, the story lost the very spark that had first set it in motion. In the end, the little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Who am I?
Is this... me?
Oh, no.
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
Oh no! But durin! Ugh! Way to go, hat guy!
What? Is this a reset button?
Hello, children. If you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending. You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic. Let me guess. You're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more. Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
What the fuck? What am I even meant to do then?
Ugh! That last ending was awful. No way we're picking that path again.
What are you even talking about? Hurry up and pick a path so we can get out of here.
Let's pick one together.
Sounds like the others aren't aware of what just happened. But Paimon's not sure how we'd even explain it. Guess all we can do is warn them if they're about to choose wrong again.
Looking back the way he
So
had
we're
come,
technically
the
liberty
little
to
dragon
explore
saw a
options, right?
gentle glow. A warm light
Discord
that
is
reminded
cool.
him of somewhere familiar. The castle his mother had built for him still stood tall as ever, and in the paradise behind its walls lingered many joys of the past.
Huh.
Returning to...
Think about it. It's a place where if you leave this...
Hey! Don't give him crazy ideas like that!
I was simply
Well, let's say that...
Of course not.
Oh. I just...
Try it with a shot. Dude, what a path though.
You really want to return to the castle, don't you, little dragon? When you're there, no problem ever feels too big for you to solve.
Yeah, I guess I do feel that way sometimes.
As the little dragon slipped
Wait,
back
what?
inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here, no problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his
That's
castle,
not ideal.
just like he had never even hatched.
But why'd I waste up an ink, bro?
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Good night.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up! But this can't be how it ends. Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
It's gonna be the same one.
Remember, if you're unhappy with this ending, try thinking of a way around it.
Okay. Flip back.
Uh-oh.
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to
Wasted
follow
one ink
it.
or something.
Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
Can we like hurry this up, please? Thank you.
If it comes...
Oh, my bad.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like we planned. Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right? At least we know what happens next.
He helped stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends. Who all just...
But...
Wait,
I'm just saying, choosing...
Huh.
But technically, he only got forgotten because we opened the book, right? So that means it doesn't.
I'm not against
Matter.
choosing this path.
Let me
This
think
is
about.
just part of the journey. So, we are technically intended to go this path since the start. Because it is already written.
I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
This is right.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
What?
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining Fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called
Your
it
mother can control the
storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone. One whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
So, that was the secret?
Huh. You still don't get it? Simulonga Durin and Tevat Durin share a special kind of connection. Their fates are mirror images of one another. While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence, but their fates were independent. But when Simulonga Durin came to Tevat, a version of his fate already existed there. So how can two fates exist at the same time? The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it. You can't return a book you never checked out in the first place.
Holy shit, the references.
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
Those mages seem to have come up with quite the ingenious solution.
Crafted the branch.
I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever being checked out.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing another volume anyway.
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6. So,
Amazing.
this is it?
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is, I'll be the one writing this series from now on.
Holy sh... What a flex.
You...
What a flex, bro.
What are you up to this
Just
time?
told that librarian to get shit on.
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it.
You literally
Now,
know Albedo, what do
I
you
guess
mean?
you'll be off to see your alchemist friend? It should be pretty obvious by now. He has the answers you're looking for.
Well, we do have a
Yeah,
whole
but
bunch of
he's
things
not-
to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't Jean say he'd be gone for quite a while?
I'll join you. Just let me know when it's time to go.
Oh god,
Hat
no.
guy?
Don't
Not
sound so
another.
surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I? I'm just playing my role.
Please do not tell me it's another
Well,
day.
yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help, but something's holding you back.
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me. I even thought cutting our ties might be the only way to fix it.
Why would you think that?
Look at how the system works. Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, I was probably overthinking it. Just as well, with the ley lines rejecting him like this, the people who still remember him are his only remaining connection to this place. If that last fragile tie was broken, who can say what devastation his unbound body might unleash? And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here, instrumental in helping change your fate. Can't say I saw it coming.
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all, he is about as odd as humans get.
They all are eccentric.
Excuse me?
personality. Okay.
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more complicated it gets. Truth is, Hat Guy's just that kind of guy.
That guy is just that kind of guy.
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no, so we can quit it with all the back and forth.
Alright. I guess that's it for. Oh, fuck.
I'm sticking around for the next few days. So, when it's time to go, you know where to find me.
If you feel like stepping back into the story, just come find me.
No need. Although, that library is this one? Not you. Oh, that's me listening to Loki's like Discord DMs.
There's really no need to.
Who is a librarian? Interesting. Not often I come steal some books, you know? Let's see if I can catch a spark in my eye. Oh, I'm back here. Right, well, with that being done, it's time to echo this. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
Full throttle!
I don't think I can afford to get picked on this anymore, so... Fuck it, dude, it feels like there's bugs on me, I swear to god. Not good enough for me. Especially the radish. Oh, boys. I'm gonna message Geo. Box. That should do it. What is all of these? Oh, they're right next to each other, I guess. What is this? I think I've done that actually. I think I've already done that. I have.
Add Astra.
It's not common. We're back here in 1 sec.
Thank
so
you for
let me just tap that at you know.
Add Astra.
Bless. I wish I could see how much I need. Oh, the big box of marbles. I could theoretically go for this. 3 days, maybe. Spiral resets in 6 days. Yes, that would be correct. There's up and down. Dude, I still don't get why this is still fucking game mode, dude. But anyways, that's about it. There's no drama to share today. The whole thing's stupid. Dude, I can't even be bothered at this point, you know? But it is what it is. At the end of the day, some people can just they're absolute douches. It's just how the world is.
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky!
There's nothing else to do. Just play some dailies. Go to bed. Pray the next day brings, you know, better stuff, I guess, I don't know. Yeah. Yep. Wait, actually, when is the update gonna be? 4 days.
Get to work! Bring it! Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engine! Show no mercy! Ha! Light of the blazing sun!
Have enough. It's not guaranteed, right? There's no safety net. And like, what if I did decide to get, was it Zhibai or something? You know? But yeah,
try and stop me! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!